Welcome everybody to the final score. I'm your host Nicholas Marcinov, and I am back after missing last week. I am very sorry, but I had a concert to attend, and that was awesome. Anyways, so welcome back to the NFL Weekly Predictions. This week is week number 9, and we have some interesting matchups. A lot of newsworthy things have happened this past week that is definitely going to be playing a factor into these upcoming games. Today, I am joined by my buddy, the Dolphins fan, Chris. Say E-E-E, buddy.
E-E. EA Sports in the game.
In the game, indeed.
Copyright.
We're also joined by Jimmy Chang in the chat. Woo!
What's up, Jimmy Chang?
Welcome to the chat, baby. Tanner, how are you doing, my friend? Patriots fan coming off of a huge win.
I'm ecstatic, and I'm wearing the jersey again, so you know what I mean? I guess, like Patriots fans go, you just kind of come and go from your teams, but now I'm back to the Patriots.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so if you're new here, this is going to be a prediction show where I have challenged my buddies to beat me, or rather just beat everybody, in NFL predictions. If they win, they will be getting a jersey out of my pocket. Let's take a quick look at the rankings to see how we're doing. Right now, Ben is still on top. He and I have been tied for at least 3 or 4 weeks now. We both went 7-8 last week with a total record of 81-44. Then followed in third place is actually a tie with Chris and DJ. Chris went 6-9. DJ went 8-7. Both are tied at 78-44. Nice indeed. And then with a major comeback, it's the comeback kid Tanner with a 11-4 record last week for a 77-45 overall record. How are you guys feeling?
Not too good after that. I mean, good, but not too good, yeah.
I don't know what it was before, but now with the way things are going is that I'm in last place, folks. And first place is now 4 games away. Let me put that in perspective. And technically second place because there's a 2-way tie going on, but basically I'm 1 game away from being tied with Chris and DJ right now.
Yeah, it's very scary how efficient you do this, and you seem to do this just every season. You're like, oh, I'm just going to jump in this hole and plot my revenge.
It's arbitrary betting, dude, is really what it is. You just go crazy. You see, like that 1 week, what was the highest week I went? Was it 11 or 12?
I think it was 12-4.
I know last season you went 15-1.
Yeah, I went 15-1, and then this season I think I went 12-4. So it's just like arbitrary betting like that. You just really roll the dice. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, that's how I end up in the hole so quickly.
I went with a lot of upsets last week, but you know what? We're just going to jump into the weekly predictions now because it's been 3 minutes, and I think that's been long enough. So our first matchup is going to be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The New York Jets are 2-5, and the Colts are 3-5. And Tanner, you're going to be breaking this one down for us.
Oh, I would love to. Jets fans, how we doing? I can't knack on you guys that much this week because you guys beat the Bengals. So good on you for winning your second game of the entire season. Give a big clap to the Jets fans. Second game of the season. Let's go, Jets fans.
Quality win, by the way, if I can just add
It was. But, we got to show love to the Jets fans. Jets fans always tune in. But basically, let's break it down. So we got Carson Wentz right now for 168 over 270 thrown right now. He's at 1,926 yards completed, 14 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. But in terms of Zach Wilson, for the Jets, 104-181, 1,168 yards, 4 touchdowns, and how many interceptions, guys?
10.
9.
Oh, I was close.
You're close, 9. This one's going to be a real easy one. ESPN right now is predicting that it's a 78.9% favoritism towards the Indianapolis Colts. I would take that bet. If you Jets fans want to do it, go for it. But my friend Brendan, if you're watching this podcast, because he's a Colts fan, if you lose to the Jets, man, we always got a place for you here in Foxborough. So
you are going Colts?
I am going Colts.
All right. And let me just get out of Ben's photo and DJ's photo since they're not here. It's just the three of us. All right. I guess I'll go next. And so initially after last week, my gut reaction was Mike Smith. He's going to be really good and everything. But then the more I thought about it, it's like, I want to see him do it again before I pick the Jets firmly. So I'm going to go Colts. But this is also a cautionary pick, you know. I'll be happy to see the Jets upset the Colts on Thursday night. Chris.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the easy pick and say the Colts too. Jets really don't – they just don't do it for me, bro. Like, I know – for those that don't know, behind the scenes, I was going to be making a thumbnail, and it was supposed to be the scene from SpongeBob where, Flats is going to kick SpongeBob's butt, and it's like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And freaking the Jets were going to be surrounded by a bunch of different teams. And, that didn't age well. So I'm glad we didn't choose that one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm going Colts. And none of my backgrounds are here because I used your thing last week, Nick.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Welcome.
The dry rub's not here.
Oh, poor dry rub. That's okay. All right. So we're just going to move on to the next matchup. It is going to be the first of the Sunday night games, or not Sunday night, Sunday morning games. It is the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. The Falcons are 3-4. The Saints are 5-2, and I get a breakdown of this game. And what is there to say except, well, first off, I just want to say congratulations to the best team in Atlanta. You guys fought really hard and showed up. Unlike your counterparts, the Falcons. Congratulations to the Atlanta Braves on winning the World Series. The Atlanta Falcons, though, were favored against the Carolina Panthers, and they did not do it. I did feel bad for Matt Ryan, though. Did you guys see his hand, how bloody it got whenever Panthers players stepped on it? Dude was gushing blood. It wasn't his throwing hand, and he stayed in, but eventually he had to throw on a glove. But yeah, so glad he's okay. And then they lose Calvin Ridley because of mental health. And mental health should not be understated here. Like, it's very important, and if he needs to step away from the field, that's on him. However, that does really impact the team because there goes arguably their best receiver. And hey, at least you picked up a tight end at number 4 in the NFL draft. Start using that guy. On the other side, you have the Saints, who are coming off of, is it an understatement to say an incredible victory? I know that sounds weird coming from me, who's a Saints fan, but it really was an incredible victory where the Saints defense showed up to play, and that just seems to be what happens whenever they take on Brady. Jameis Winston goes down with a torn ACL from a horse collar tackle, and then Trevor Siemian comes in and, he doesn't light it up, but he does enough. If anything, the Saints defense is the one who really shone in that game. Jessica Emerson. Hello, guys. Hello, Jessica. So yeah, the Saints looked good against the Buccaneers. Trevor Siemian's most likely going to be the starting quarterback for this game unless Taysom Hill can get healthy, and then it's also that gets thrown in there. But in this matchup, I got to give it to the Saints. They're riding high, and so I can see them having a bit of a hangover, but that defense can travel. So give me the New Orleans Saints. Chris.
I'm glad you broke this game down and talked about Calvin Ridley because I totally forgot about that. I was really torn who I wanted to choose because the Falcons are the Falcons, and it seems like whenever I don't pick them, they win. And but I'm gonna go Saints just to have the safe pick. That defense is what kind of was pushing me towards the Saints too. And Matt Ryan, is Matt Ryan even going to be playing or?
Yeah.
Okay,
playing.
So I don't know. Kyle Pitts is still, he looks all right. He's hasn't gotten as many receptions as I would think, a number 4 in the draft pick would go. But I mean, I'd rather just keep it safe. And hello, Jessica Emerson. Thank you for joining.
All right, and then Tanner.
Yeah, it is a great point that you brought that up, Nick. When I was just checking right now, just to double check right before I pick, Saints are favored 70.2% to win right now.
Not bad.
Okay.
So, but the problem with ESPN is sometimes they don't like account for injuries and stuff like that. They don't think about it. I'm gonna check the Packers game and see if they still doing the Packers because I feel like they updated like 5 minutes before.
Well, Vegas updated theirs as soon as the Aaron Rodgers news came out today.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna go with the Saints. I'm just confident in it. Do we have picks from the other boys or no?
I know
we have it from Ben
sent it in, but
you're gonna announce that at the end.
What?
You're gonna announce their picks at the end?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna do it for each game?
I'll do it at the end. Just
okay.
Rapid fire. Okay, so that's going to do it for those picks. Let's just keep on moseying forward. Let's see. Oh, also, Jessica's throwing shade at you, Chris. She says, "Hello, best friend. Lol, finally Nick said it before you." Come on, Chris.
Yeah.
You gotta start saying
because you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt your speech.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. I don't want to interrupt, but is it LOL or is it LOL? I just say LOL. I never say LOL.
I never say LOL either.
I go back and forth. It depends. So, okay. Well, let's
chat. What do you think? Nick's gonna keep talking in chat.
Yeah, hashtag LOL or hashtag LOL.
Okay, hashtag. Put LAWL if you say it out loud. LAWL, or if you say LOL, type LOL in the chat. So LAWL. If you say like how Nick says it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to just ease into this next matchup, which is the definition of an LOL. Anyway, so because I did the thumbnail like this, I'm going to hang on. I gotta get the motivation. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event for the Dumpster Fire Championship. We have in the right corner the Houston Texans with an overall record of 1-7 taking on the current champions, the Miami Dolphins. All right, so Chris, go ahead. Both
okay, what can I say about these two teams? Boy, do they freaking suck. The Dolphins really have disappointed me this season. My freaking thing is about to die because I'm talking about this team. This is the reason why I drink. This is the reason.
That's terrible.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Don't drink, kids, until you're 21.
We'll get into that soon.
The Dolphins did not do as bad as I thought they were going to last week. They did score this time against Buffalo. If you don't remember back in, I think it was like week 2 or 3, they got shut out pretty bad. The Texans, I'm pretty sure, just got no, they almost got shut out last week by the Rams, which is pretty sad. Everybody who I've talked to said that the Dolphins can win this. They're at home. Mills is still the quarterback, I believe, and hopefully if the defense actually shows up this week, the Dolphins will have an easy time, so I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Okay, short and sweet. Love it. Tanner, who you got?
I want to say, Chris, I feel bad for you because I didn't think the Dolphin season was going to go this way either at the moment. But
I'm sorry to interrupt, Tanner, but I do have a bet with one of my coworkers. $20. Who has the better season, the Steelers or the Dolphins?
Oh, dude, sorry, you're losing your money.
I told him if the Dolphins go 1-10, I'm just gonna give him the $20.
Yes.
There's no going back to that.
Why'd you take that bet?
Yeah. When did you make this bet?
before the season even started.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. 73.7% is what they're favored. I feel like that's a pretty good number, especially
It's a
with all
safe
the drama
number.
going on right now. So, give me the Dolphins.
Okay. And Jessica says, Nick, do you watch basketball? You should do basketball one also of these. I don't watch basketball, but I do need to start doing some coverage because the final score has a freaking basketball in its logo, and that's the one sport I haven't touched. So yeah, I'll wind up doing a game here and there.
You ready to do basketball? They play 82 games in a season.
Dude, I do hockey.
Yeah.
I would happily do hockey streams every single day if I could, but with school, not possible. Anyways, so with my pick, well, somebody has to win this match, right? Or can I go with a tie?
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
No, I'm not going with the tie.
Okay.
So the Texans, they scored 22 unanswered points on the Rams in like the last 5 minutes in garbage time when the Rams basically sent out the third string, fourth strings, and the retirement home on to play for them. So I'm not giving them any types of credit. That should have been a shutout. I'm going with the Dolphins. Give me Tua to bounce back in some sort of way. So
Can opening.
yeah. All right, let's go ahead and put it back. Okay, and where were you, Tanner? You were right there. Perfect. All right. So next matchup. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Giants, and the Raiders are currently 5-2. The Giants are 2-6, and DJ would be covering this. Tanner, you go after this game. Chris, do you want to do it back to back, or should I break it down?
Yeah, no, I want to break it down because I don't know if my friend Andrew. Hold on, I got a message and let him know I'm gonna say his little spiel. My friend Andrew, who is also a Raiders fan, wanted me to say something on. Well, he didn't necessarily want me to say this on air, but I do want to talk about this because he is very passionate. He is like DJ when it comes to the Raiders.
As they all are.
Yeah, so this is what he wanted me to say about the Raiders. So he said, so I talked to him this morning about the Raiders and, what he thought about the team and going forward to this game. And he said, I'm going to double down on my comment this morning. I think the Raiders locker room is coming together even more after the Ruggs incident, even though it is hard to think that ultimately we will come closer as a team and play harder. Football is an emotional sport or game, excuse me. At times, I wouldn't be surprised if they take the emotion they are feeling to the field and ball out. And then he says, sorry, just watched the interview with Carr and whoever Barishka is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. To quote Carr, from a football/competitive aspect, we are ready to play football. There is no doubt about that. So with that being said, I'm going to choose the Raiders.
Okay. I respect that pick, Tanner.
Dude, can the Raiders just catch a break this season? Honestly,
Seriously.
I feel like that needs to be said. No coach. Now they're missing a player. And what sucks is even with that, all the money that he signed on his contract isn't guaranteed. So he's broke now after getting dropped. So he threw away his whole career. But, we all make stupid mistakes. But can the Raiders catch a break, really, in that all honesty and with everything going on? But, I mean, what happened? After they lost the coach, they won the next game, didn't they?
The next two games, actually.
They're
The next two
undefeated.
games, yeah. So I don't think this will shake them up that bad. Now, if they lost to the Giants, ooh, that will be a hard one. I'm gonna go with the Raiders just to rally up. I think they can still do it. I got to see their schedule after this because If they go on a three-piece, I don't know if they're going to be able to go further.
I think next week they play the Chiefs, but I'm not entirely certain.
They play the Bengals.
The Bengals? Okay, Bengals and then
so
Chiefs.
So they could be going on a four-piece before they get stopped. No, and after that they play the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
They might get stopped at Cowboys, but anyways, talk about that when Week 12 comes around.
Yeah. So did we not want to talk more on the Henry Ruggs thing? Because that just terrible loss of life and everything, and I think that it's just really important to say that these guys are grown men, like they're multi-millionaires. Let's not sugarcoat it. They have so much that like the league even offers to them. There's a hotline that they can call for situations like this that will get a driver to them and escort them home, no questions asked. You don't even have to pay for it. It's not like Uber or Lyft. But if you don't want to do that, you still have Uber and Lyft. So it's absolutely just horrible what had happened. And, you know, like Chris said, this is just going to bring the team even closer together. It's a huge blow to the Raiders, and I know that they were trying to get OBJ as well. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But, you know, rest in peace to the victim, her dog, to their families, and just everything. But with that being said, I am going Raiders because the Giants, oh my God, that game on Monday just sucked so bad. How did the Saints lose to these guys? Anyways, yeah, so that'll do it for this round of picks.
Yeah, kids, remember, don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Do not drink and drive.
Period.
Stay in drugs, don't do school. I mean, stay in school, don't do drugs.
Gosh darn it, Chris.
Don't drink and drive with a loaded firearm in the car either.
Yeah,
that's another charge.
That's terrible. Yeah, he was going 156 miles per hour. The airbags deployed at 127 miles per hour. Something was
Dude's
bound
lucky
to
be alive.
Absolutely. And he already posted bail, so he's not even in jail right now. But I'm sure they're going to keep a very short leash on him.
Yeah, it's 25 to life for something like that.
I thought it was 2 to 20 years, depending on everything. But it is 2 counts of felony.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Just horrible. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the next matchup. It is the New England Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. The New England Patriots, coming off a huge win, are now 500, 4-4. Panthers are also 4-4. Tanner, you get to talk about this game.
Oh boy, am I excited about this game going on right now. So we got your boy Mac Jones, baby goat, question mark? Baby goat? Who knows? He's just keeping the seat warm for when Big Tom comes back. But we got Mac Jones right now at 192, completed 282 thrown. And here's a big thing. So this is Mac Jones' first season as a quarterback NFL. Right now, before this game starts, he is at 1,997 yards. He's going to break 2,000 yards. So coming up in this next game, if he doesn't somehow throw for 3 yards, I'm going to be very, very confused. But he's at 9 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. If you flipped it, that'd be cool. But anyways, Sam Darnold, nice. Sam Darnold is at 166 for 273, 1,814 yards. So Mac Jones, the rookie's got even more than Sam Darnold. 7 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Now, the last week, I unfortunately made the decision to pick against my boys. But when history, if you look at the history, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but I'm just going off of straight memory, is that every time the Patriots beat the Chargers, it doesn't matter who you could have on there. They could have an all-star team. They just beat the Chargers. But for whatever this season, I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling it. New QB, this and that. I'm going to go pick the Chargers. And guess what happens? New England came in and whooped the Chargers again like they've done every year since Belichick's been born. I don't know. But, yeah, talking about the Panthers, they just beat the Falcons 19-13. But in this game, ESPN has the Patriots favored at 58.7. I'm going to go with the Patriots. I feel we're in a good direction right now. If we lose and we now are ended up at 4-5, I'm not going to be very happy because right now the playoff picture, Let me pull up playoff picture. I wonder where the Patriots are at in the playoff picture now, being 4-4. They're going to be trending up and down. But anyways, you guys talk about it. I will figure it out. Oh, actually, the Patriots are on the bubble right now.
Ooh.
They're on the bubble. They're number 8. The
Not
playoff
bad.
picture. Right above them is the Chargers, and then right above the Chargers is the Steelers.
Okay.
So they're on the bubble right now. And the Panthers are actually they're in the hunt right now. They're in playoff picture
Nice.
in the NFC. So
T-Dude agrees with you. He says, I take Patriots in this matchup. And I also agree with you, Tanner. I'm going to take the Patriots coming off that big win against the Chargers was huge for them. And the Panthers, not all 4-4 teams are the same. The Panthers won 3 straight and then lost 4 to win 1. Patriots, I feel like Mac Jones is starting to find a groove, and this is going to be a good game to kind of like take that next step. Chris.
So I said this a couple weeks back. I forgot what week it was, but Mac Jones, Little Mac, Big Mac, skit, scat, patty whack, give the dog a bone. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Okay.
did
Also,
you see what T-Dude said in the chat?
Yeah, other than
Yeah.
4 teams, NFC has booty cheek divisions. And I can't even lie. You know, this is a thought that has gone through my mind so many times where every year we have almost a different NFC representative, right? For the Super Bowl. On the AFC side of things, almost every year it was just the same couple of teams. The Patriots were always there for a good chunk. Then the Chiefs twice. And then whenever I started watching football, it was the Broncos. Those are the only 3 AFC teams I have seen in the Super Bowl. I have seen so many more for the NFC, so I don't know how to take that as just the AFC is really weak except for those specific teams, or the NFC is so wildly random that anything can happen. I don't know.
I think just the NFC is just completely random, bro.
I don't know. Which side of things would you rather be on? Where you have a clear cut, this is like the top of the ladder, or like luck, I guess.
All right, if the Braves can win a World Series going 88 and what was it, 68 or something like that, or 64, like anything could happen, really.
Oh, and we got Mr. TikTok in the chat. He's asking how my steak is, and let me tell you, buddy, it is bloody and tasty. All right. Well,
I like that, bloody and tasty.
Bloody and tasty, because I'm a monster. I'm a beast. Sorry, Tanner.
I just don't know if there's a hidden reference underneath that.
No, there's not.
Just
That
going
was
back and
just
forth
me
in my
trying
I mean,
to
there
say
could be,
things.
but
All right.
T-Dude
underlying
said
message.
AFC has crazy runs with high win-loss, while NFC is typically at 500 win-loss.
So again, you know, NFC, are they just like pretty much all on the same level versus like AFC where it's like you have the standout and a lot of their teams just suck? I don't know. Which side is better? Who knows? This is going to be a debate I would like to do for an actual episode, and I'm glad T-Dog brought it up because this is something I'm passionate about. So maybe whenever I get some free time, I'm going to make that video. Let's just go ahead and hop into the next matchup. It is one that is going to be personal to one of the guys on this channel, but unfortunately he's not here. It is the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Minnesota Vikings are 3-4, where the Ravens are 5-2. And Ben was supposed to break down this match, but Chris, are you okay doing it?
Yeah, I'm fine doing this. Okay, so we got the most dangerous team in the NFL in the Ravens, as Tanner likes to say occasionally, against the Vikings, who did they even play? Yeah, they came off a kind of a disappointing loss to the Cowboys last week. Ravens had a bye, so they're kind of refreshed. They're that Subway refresh with Tom Brady and Russell Wilson. The Vikings, Man, that it's kind of like the Lions. They kind of always find out how to shoot themselves in the foot every week. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna go with the safe pick in the Ravens because the Ravens, they just look pretty good. I know last season they were pretty good, but this season they look even a little bit better. I don't know if it's because what's his name, Lamar Jackson is throwing a little bit more, or it's because he's running a little bit more. It's just it's kind of a really nice Ravens team going against a pretty poo butt Vikings team.
Okay, and guys, why don't you say hello to our wonderful mod? He's in chat.
Hey, what's up, Mr. TikTok?
That's not
What's
our
up?
mod.
Halo gamer.
Oh, sorry, Halo Gamer. I just saw him say freaking, Chris, how's that Philly cheesesteak? And I was just like, oh, yeah. Pretty damn good.
Now apologize to Halo.
Sorry, Halo.
All right, Tanner, who you got for this matchup?
I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I feel like I pick the Ravens every week because I mean they just get work done, bro. They just do. But how about that? I mean, Ben's here. I'll just give him. You know what I'll talk about with the Vikings and the Cowboys game is that I fell asleep on Wednesday. Dak Prescott was my starting QB.
Ooh.
I woke up at 5:17 and picked up the backup, which ended up saving me, made me win. So game started at 5:20. I woke up at 5:17 and picked up the backup.
Before I give my pick, Jessica is going with the Vikings. Jessica, what is your reasoning for this? I guess if we want to chalk up the Vikings' loss to the Cowboys, they actually had a lead for a little bit, showing signs that the Cowboys can be beaten. But it's the primetime curse if you want to just associate that with the Vikings and Kirk Cousins. Gosh, I can't go against the Ravens. They're coming off of a bye right now, and last time I picked against them, they really showed me up. I think that was against the Bengals.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So
They just freaking mollywop the crap out of the Bengals.
Absolutely, they mollywhopped the crap out of the Bengals. And then the Vikings, I picked the Cowboys to beat the Vikings. And then I heard that they were going to be putting in the backup QB, and I was like, why'd I do that? And then it's like, oh, the Vikings are...
Never mind.
Yeah. I feel bad. My channel has grown so much because of the Minnesota fan base in sports in general. And these people, they want their teams to be good, and they deserve to have a good team. They're really nice people. So it just sucks. I'm hoping that a Brave situation can happen for one of their teams.
I was going to say something about Minnesota, but I don't want to anger your fan base.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Go for it. Mr. TikTok is a Minnesota fan.
I was going to say, there's not much to do in Minnesota because it's a barren wasteland sometimes.
I beg to differ, man. Go to Minnesota. It is gorgeous.
I mean, in the winter. I mean,
oh yeah, no, I have not gone in the winter. No, I am not a polar bear. Thank you very much. Tanner has the nachos. How's the nachos, Tanner?
Spicy. Ate too many jalapenos.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You got the hot farts right now, huh?
I'm gonna be we've all been there before, but you're just you just have nothing on, bro, and you're on all fours, your hands are touching the floor in front of you, and you're praying, that's where I'm gonna be at, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we've all been there, man.
You've been there, bro. You've been there
I've
before,
been there.
Chris, where you got all four down, you got your hands down too.
And
I've never been there.
You're praying, and you're like, "Why,
you're praying,
God?
I'll
Why?
never do this again. Please
Okay,
let me do this."
If there's
I may
a wall,
be Italian.
you've got the hands up there also, and you're just.
I may be Italian, but I actually take spice very well for a white person.
Oh, good. I'm happy that you do. TD News 18 says, bruh, Kirk got almost a 50% turnover to touchdown rate. Yeah, that's bad. Jessica says, my friend used to play for them and now is the coach for the players, not head coach, some type of... Jessica, get me an interview, please. Please.
Oh,
That would
yes.
be awesome. No, but that's great. I love that. He went from the Chargers to the Vikings and had to retire at a young age. Oh, that's upsetting. Holy shit!
What?
Ben just entered the room.
Oh, he actually did show up on the show.
He showed up. I just
With the
hit the
cat
door.
shirt.
Yeah, he's wearing a cat
Like an
shirt.
intro to a bad kind of movie.
Just want to say, for all the viewers out there, Aaron Rodgers is a dirty, dirty man. A piece of crap, dirtbag.
There you
Oh.
go. Hot take from Ben. Hey, are you guys watching?
I
this
somehow
live?
knew.
Or no?
I somehow knew he was going to do that. He's
Love
going to
you.
come and be like, Aaron Rodgers drags ass on the backfield or something.
We were talking about the Vikings. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we also hate those. Wait, no, we don't hate the Vikings.
He's
not
a
fan
bad man. Oh,
Sorry about
the
that, guys.
check.
Does he know that Aaron Rodgers is sick?
I'm
Probably.
pretty sure I sent it in the group chat. So, okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next pick, the next matchup. It is the Denver Broncos taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The Broncos are 4-4, and the Cowboys are 6-1. And who do I have breaking down this game?
You.
Oh, me. Cool. Okay, cool. All right, so let's talk about the Broncos. They're a little bit more dynamic than the Cowboys. You know, to start their season, they went 3-0, defeating teams with a total record of 0-9. So good for the Broncos. That awesome. And then they lost 4 straight, and then they got a good opponent this past week. Who did they play?
Washington.
Washington football team. I really thought Washington would beat them, but they just came, outperformed, and ran away with a win. And good for them. They really don't have a lot going on for them. They just traded Von Miller to the LA Rams. They are sellers right now, and I think they understand that they're sellers. They're not ready to make that next step into being playoff contenders. On the other side, you have the Dallas Cowboys, who have won 6 games straight since losing the season opener to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And honestly, they're one of the best teams right now. If anybody wants to fight me on that, I will gladly take you up. Dak Prescott is looking amazing. Amari Cooper just came out of nowhere and saved the game last week for the Cowboys.
Netted me 26 points on fantasy.
Yeah,
Nice.
Amari. I was just watching the game with my dad, and I was like, did they forget they had Amari Cooper? Because all of a sudden,
I forgot that they had Amari
Exactly.
Cooper, to be honest.
like they have CD Lamb. They have oh man, there's another guy I really like that I can't think of his name. Michael Gallup. They have Gallup. He's awesome. Yeah, so it's like the Cowboys have so much going on for them. And I don't think that this is a fluke. I think that the defense is on top of it. Honestly, this game is really just one-sided. I'm going to say the Cowboys win their 7th in a row. Chris.
So, for those
the
who have
music's
watched
loud?
the
I'm sorry, here. Sorry.
for those who have actually watched the show as a weekly basis during the season, my boss is a Broncos fan, and he hates the Cowboys, like with a passion, a burning passion. He hates the Cowboys, but you know you're supposed to pick the Cowboys when the Broncos fan says, "Pick the Cowboys." So I'm going to pick the Cowboys.
Also, guys, have you heard about what I'm doing in Vegas right now?
You're playing as the Golden Knights number 94.
Yeah, dude, that's my number right now. I'm killing it for the Golden Knights. My 22nd goal of the season. We've only played 8 games. What's up, suckers? Try and beat me. But it's good to see you, Avs fan. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. TikTok, you guys are recognizing all my goals. I'm awesome like that. So you're going Cowboys, Chris?
Yes.
All right. And Tanner, how about you?
I hate the Cowboys, but they do me very well in fantasy. I have Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper, so I have like that double thing. But the thing is I guess America's team is really America's team right now because they're on a 6-game winning streak, and they're going to be on a 7 after this week. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm not ready to say they're America's team. Don't get me wrong. I think that
there's already
an
America's team,
but they're not America's team. I don't see.
If it wasn't them, who would it be?
The Dolphins.
America's team?
Yeah.
Gosh, if I'm being completely honest with you, what America's team means to me is most of America is going for that team. And I think you have to give that to whatever team Tom Brady's on. So right now, I would have to argue Tom Brady and the Buccaneers
I don't know
are
about
America's
that
team.
because he's got a lot of haters. I know it's not that. It's like every bandwagon fan I know is a Cowboys fan.
You know who's America's team right now? The team that beat Tom Brady. That's who's America's team. for this week. For this week.
Everyone that's a Cowboys fan still thinks Tony Romo's on the Cowboys. That's those kind of fans are what I'm talking about. The one that say it's America's team.
Oh, Mr. TikTok is saying Patriots are America's team. I would have said that when Tom Brady was still on the team. Yeah.
I think they're the most hated. You wouldn't say that about the Lakers though.
That's true.
Or the Golden West back in 2016, 2017. I think the Cowboys are America's team. I think because I'm not to say that the Patriots were too mainstream, just they had a lot of haters, but you didn't have a lot of people hating the Cowboys, but you saw a lot of Cowboys fans. That's
true.
why I would say the Cowboys are America's team.
Bro, if they're they're not even Texas's team. Like, Texas had to go out and get the Houston Texans.
Hey, everything's bigger in Texas. You need 2 stadiums.
I guess.
Actually, you need like 6.
Yeah, no, they really could fill up a whole bunch of teams. High school teams get better attendance than the Dallas Cowboys. Let's move on to the next matchup. This one is going to be a little interesting. It is the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. The Browns are 4-4. The Bengals are 5-3. And let's see, Chris, you get to break down this one.
Man, okay, so the Browns came off of a disappointing loss. I forgot who the Bengals played, if they won or not. Either you guys can remember. Oh, yeah. They came off of a very disappointing kick to the balls last week against the Jets.
Yeah, they did.
So both teams actually got swiftly kicked right in the groin. With the Browns, you got drama with OBJ right now, who is on a personal leave of absence because his dad was like, Baker Mayfield ain't throwing to my kid no more. And
Did somebody say OBJ?
Oh my god!
I knew that was gonna happen.
He always shows up right behind you.
Yeah, his dad was like, "Oh, I don't like Baker Mayfield anymore because he's not throwing to my kid." On the other side, we got the Bengals, who are kind of surprising this year after coming off a disappointing season last year. I think they ended up getting actually they didn't do terrible like the Jaguars, but they did pretty bad. For me personally, I kind of want to go Bengals just for the sheer fact that Baker Mayfield doesn't have all of his weapons just yet. He has Nick Chubb, but the defense is looking pretty bad. They don't have Clowney right now. They're missing OBJ, Jarvis Landry, and it is not looking too good for Cleveland. I'm definitely going to go with the Bengals this year or this season. Can I speak? Can I say words? Words are difficult. I'm going to go with them this game. Okay.
Bengals.
But yeah, I'm going to Bengals just because I don't think even though they lost to the Jets, I think that's just even more reason for them to get upset and mad and try to win this game.
Okay, and Tanner.
I was really hoping you were gonna go first, Nick. But this game has me conflicted with everything that's going on. Like, you got OBJ playing daddy ball here. Got his dad yelling at the QB, yelling at the coach for not throwing to his son.
It's like the Ball family, only NFL edition.
Yeah. But I don't know, bro. This is hard because I want to pick the Browns, but the Bengals are favored 52.8%.
That's a slim margin, actually.
But they said, didn't they come out with a statement and said that as of right now, OBJ is not on the team?
Yeah, basically. They just told him to stay home.
Do you think they're going to lift that and tell him to come play? Or do you think they're going to keep it for a week?
Until he like has some kind of statement or something, or like something happens where there's an apology to Baker Mayfield and the team, I'm pretty sure he'll just stay home.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to do something. I wish this was a Thursday night game because by now we probably get a statement.
Yeah.
We can figure out what's going on. But since we can't,
This is the one thing I hate about doing these on Wednesdays. It's like we don't have all the information just yet.
No, we don't. I mean, the Browns they're not trending up, are they? No, the Browns are trending down.
Yeah.
The Bengals. Oh, no, Bengals are trending down. Where are the Browns at? Browns are also trending down. According to the playoff picture, they're trending down.
I see.
I'm going to go with the Bengals.
Okay.
Smart.
So, yes, the Bengals lost to the Jets last week in a very, very close game. T-Dude says, flip a coin, you won't. You know what, TJ? I will willingly sacrifice this game because it is kind of like a 50-50. And the Browns are my second favorite team. I was going to go Bengals, but just because he says I won't, I will. What do you guys think? You know what?
I'm going to say it's heads.
We'll say heads for Browns because they have a helmet, and then tails for Bengals because, well, cats have tails. Yeah?
That was a good analogy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So, heads Browns, tails Bengals. All right. What do you guys think it is?
I'm going to say
Browns.
tails, actually.
Tails? All right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but...
Yeah, tails.
Oh,
Tails.
Called it.
All right, I'm going with the Bengals. All right. Sorry, I was kind of hoping it would be Browns. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going with the Bengals, and I gave it to the universe. Are you guys down to give away one of your picks to Total Chance?
Not this one.
Not this one.
we can do. I'll do mine.
Not the next one.
I'll do
Not
mine
the
on
next one.
Yeah, not the next one.
You guys sure you don't want to do it on the next one?
Yeah.
Let's
no,
let the
I'll do it
viewers
on the
in.
one right after that.
No,
I'm not
no,
doing
no.
it on Bills and Jags. That's an easy W.
The Buffalo Bills are taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville. The Bills are 5-2. The Jacksonville Jaguars are 1-6. And who do I have breaking down this one? Oh, it would have been DJ.
You had DJ.
Chris, you went twice in a row. I'm going to let Tanner go twice in a row. So, Tanner, go ahead.
All right, what's up, fans? What's up, everybody? Let's talk about it. So we're on week 9 right now. So week 8, Jaguars lost to the Seahawks, 31-7. That's a big blow. And what's weird to talk about that is that the Seahawks are currently ranked number 12 in the NFC. And the Jaguars are ranked number 14 in the AFC. So 2 poop butt teams. I thought we'd see something different there. But it was still a blowout game. But yeah, Jags fans coming off a loss at 1-6. And then we have the Bills Mafia, for you guys that know Barstool Sports or anything like that. But the Bills beat Chris's Dolphins. Sorry, Chris, 26-11. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I'm gonna look at the percentage right now, but I'm just picking the Bills just off of pure. I know it's gonna. Woof. You guys want to guess the percentage?
I'm gonna probably say like 86% in favor of the Bills.
I'm gonna
Okay,
say
what about
enough
you,
to
Nick?
flip a coin.
More than enough to flip a coin.
Go ahead, Tanner. Flip a coin.
No, I'm not flipping a coin on this.
Tanner, flip the damn coin.
I'll flip it on next game, okay?
What's the next game? What's the next game?
Chargers Eagles. I'll flip it next game.
Oh,
I'm holding you to it.
I will. Chris, you were very close. 86.5%.
that's actually I said
You were
86.
0.5%
Damn. So you're going Bills, right?
Yes, I will be going the Bills. But you got Josh Allen, 178 for 272, 1,972 yards. Wow, Mac Jones has more than Josh Allen this season. But Josh Allen has 17 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. And then you got... Are you touching yourself, Nick? What are you doing?
It's just so
I thought we were-
tight.
I thought we left the freaking
we
the
could still have
X-rated stuff.
PG.
That's not
X-rated.
X-rated.
Yeah, I
I
was
know, I'm
giving my
just
chest a
joking.
massage.
And then you got Mr. Trevor Lawrence here, 161 for 270, 1,703 yards, 8 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions so far. But yeah, give me the Bills. It's going to be an easy game.
All right. T-Dog, cute South Park cable people. Oh, what's that? Oh, no, you have to buy all the channels. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Love those
god.
guys. And then it's like, I want to talk to your manager. Okay. Hi, how can I help you, boys? It's just fantastic. I do want to respond to Mr. TikTok. Nick's opinion on being a Saints fan, what a bunch of clowns. Mr. TikTok, I think that opinion of yours is very misguided. Now, the only clown on the team is Jameis Winston. And I'm not talking because he is an embarrassment. I mean, that dude is cracking me up almost on a weekly basis, where it's the Demario Davis is giving the pump up speech to the guys, and he's like, look at your teammate, and he just grabs Kamara and just looks at him like wide eyes. He gets into an argument with Traquan Smith on the sidelines, and his face is just like and then, of course, after beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're all dancing in the locker room. And then there's Jameis Winston in a cast with crutches dancing. And it's like, what the hell, Jameis? Oh, he cracks me up. He's great. So, no, I think you're very misguided. The Saints do not have a whole bunch of clowns on there. And I think you guys would back me up on that. Give me the Bills. Don't trust the Jaguars at all in this matchup. Chris?
Well, I guess this is where we separate the men from the boys, because I'm going with the Bills too.
Oh, I thought you were going to flip a coin.
No, not on this matchup.
You know what? I'm going to flip a coin. I'm not changing my pick because I've already flipped a coin. But we'll do heads, Buffalo, tails, Jaguars. And this is for Tanner. So we'll see if Tanner would have been stuck with it. Oh, it fell to the floor. It was heads. So Tanner,
I was about
you
to
would have
say
picked
it's
the Bills. And then Chris, this flip is for you.
I'm going to say it's going to be tails.
It was tails, so you would have gone with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Good thing I didn't flip that coin.
Good thing indeed. All right, well, let's go ahead and, first I'm going to rearrange our faces. We all have really nice photos. I like these photos.
I look kind of awkward. I'm just like, hey,
Well, yeah, you
up?
got to send me a new picture of you so I can put it there. You've had
Well, I
that
mean,
one for
it's-
almost a year.
I mean, it's perfect because it's the Dolphins. I need to change it to the Dodgers
cards?
when it comes to. Yeah, the cards. I'll have it photoshopped.
All right. Moving on to the next matchup, it is the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The LA Chargers are 4-3, Eagles 3-5. Tanner, you're breaking this one down again.
See, this is interesting because last week I think a lot of us. How many of us picked the Patriots last week to win?
None of us.
None.
None of us. So we thought the Chargers were gonna win.
Yes.
Now, what's interesting about this is people are now picking against the Chargers in this game that they now just lost to the Patriots. You got Justin Herbert here for 179 to 281, 1,994 yards. So Justin Herbert is creeping on that 2,000 yard number. 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and you have Jalen Hurts at 157 for 256, 1,819 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. But the weird thing about this is that the Eagles are favored 50.2% by ESPN right now.
Wait, how much?
50.2.
50.2.
So it's anybody's game. So that's why I'm saying, Nick, flip the coin.
Oh, you don't have a coin. I will flip it for you. What would you like it to be?
Chat, what do you want? Chat, say what you want it to be heads right now.
So, you want Eagles to be heads, or do you want Eagles to be tails?
I know, I'm going to let chat decide.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Dude says heads, Eagles. And
Heads.
Mr. TikTok says heads, Chargers. That's
All right,
a 50-50.
One more.
Tails for Eagles.
Well,
so...
that's from Mr. TikTok.
Oh, then never mind.
There's 4 people watching. So there's 2 comments. Are the other 2 people me? It's someone else that are watching the live stream.
It's probably me.
Yeah, I'm also there. Okay, so
just do heads as Eagles.
heads Eagles. Okay, heads Eagles going up. It is tails.
Tails.
Oh, it's the Chargers.
You're going
okay.
with the Chargers, and
Upset according to ESPN, but I don't know if that's right.
Just so you know, in Vegas, they are 1-point favorites over the Eagles. The Chargers are. I'm going with the Chargers because I think that last week they put up a good fight against the Patriots, whereas the Eagles got to play the Lions, and the Lions are straight garbage. So, yeah, they may have slaughtered the Lions, but that's the Lions. Chris?
You
Eagles, Chris, you
underestimate me.
won't.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I was gonna pick the Chargers. No. You know what? I'm joking. By the way.
Did you want to flip a
No
coin?
takebacks.
And this
Flip
time,
a coin,
we'll-
bro.
Yeah.
No. I'll flip a coin for Bears at Steelers.
Bears at Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the only reason I'm picking the Chargers is because, like you said, Nick, they played the Lions, and I'm not convinced when you play the Lions, like that's obviously you're gonna have one of those fake like sugar highs where like, you know, oh we just beat like the worst team in the league, we're the best, and then you're gonna get slaughtered the next game. So that, yeah, no, give me the Chargers.
Okay. I think we've only had sweeps this week. I think we've all had the same mindsets, and that's not going to be great for the rankings. Not for Tanner, at least.
Oh, I'm not competing against you, Nick. I'm competing against someone that's not here, and Chris. That's what I'm competing against.
Let's just hope that DJ
yeah.
had different picks from you.
DJ always has wild picks, man. So
He does.
Yeah.
He always does.
but I respect it. There's one thing we know about DJ though, is he will never pick against the Raiders no matter what.
That's true.
Okay, so
He's making me pick the same way this year too.
I
think the Raiders are the only team in my like alternate universe that is undefeated.
I will take a look at that in a bit, but let's just move on to the next matchup. It is the Green Bay Packers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, and this one has a lot of implications in it. The Packers are 7-1. The Chiefs are 4-4. Do you guys mind if I break down this game?
Go ahead.
This game is all of a sudden got a little more interesting. Wouldn't you say? Aaron Rodgers today gets diagnosed with COVID. Devontae Adams is supposed to be making his return from having COVID last week. Adam Lazard is supposed to be making his comeback. Jordan Love is going to have to be starting his first official game. We have seen him play in the very first week against the Saints, and he kind of lit it up for the Packers in that game, but he also came in for garbage time, so I don't know how much you want to put on there. The Packers defense that I've been ridiculing all year because they have the guy who was the defensive coordinator for the Lions in that 0-16 season. They've been one of the better defenses, and they showed it last week against the Cardinals, intercepting Kyler Murray, getting to him with the pass rush. So they've looked pretty solid. On the other side of the coin, I told Chris this. I don't know if I told Tanner. I don't get to watch a lot of football games this season because of how much school stuff I have going on. But I did watch the Chiefs and Giants game, and the Chiefs are terrible this season. Absolute, just bad. And, typically we know that they've had the bad defense for years now, and it was the offense that was carrying them. Why all of a sudden the offense can't connect? Why can't Travis Kelce learn to catch a damn ball? What is going on with the Chiefs offense? But they still have Patrick Mahomes. He's thrown an interception in each of his last 7 games. They are a team that is stumbling and falling. But in this matchup, no Aaron Rodgers, anything can happen. I'm still going with the Green Bay Packers, though. I think Jordan Love is going to be able to do enough against a team that is struggling to tie their own shoelaces. Chris?
So, I think Zach Wilson and Patrick Mahomes are getting pretty close to being tied for interceptions this season. I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes has 8. Zach Wilson has 9.
Patrick Mahomes is 10 right now.
Oh, never mind. He owns.
And he's also fumbled quite a bit.
And so to go against the Packers against a very terrible team like the Chiefs are playing right now would be pretty wild. So I'm going to go with the Packers. I know old man Rodgers is out, but I mean, you when you lose to the Giants, that's saying something right now. There's something going on that it does not want me to pick the Chiefs. I know last season we never went against the Chiefs. It was stated we don't go against the Chiefs, but this year you can go against the Chiefs all you want.
If you're a decent team, you go against the Chiefs.
Yep.
So you're going Packers?
Yes, sir. As much as I don't want to.
All right, Tanner. How are you feeling about this game?
I don't know. I mean, they almost lost to the Giants last week, and that's like playing a backup quarterback, basically. So, true. I'm going Packers, bro. I'm going to be different.
What do you mean different? You're the same.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm going against the Chiefs. I'm picking the Packers.
Right. We all.
What do you mean I'm the same?
He's the one that always says don't pick against the Chiefs.
Yes.
I apologize.
Chris, didn't you just pick the Chiefs?
No,
I picked the Packers.
Oh, okay. I was getting confused.
That's why I said we're the same.
Yeah, I'm picking the Packers because I am very, very not confident in the Chiefs' ability this season. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
That's true.
It's like you have Jackson playing instead of Patrick. I just don't know what's going on up there anymore. It's like he doesn't know how to play football.
I have a crazy theory about it. We all know the Madden curse, right?
Oh.
Patrick Mahomes, 2 Madden covers, but this season he was on the cover with Tom Brady. Tom Brady just sucked all his ability out and took it for himself.
Oof.
Who did him?
Yeah, Tom Brady sucked out all of Patrick Mahomes' mojo.
That could be suggestive.
Okay. Let's move on.
Let's just
well, hang on. We did get a question from Mr. TikTok in the chat. He says, Gruden is gone, Ruggs gone, Carr overrated, Carl Nassib trash, Josh Jacobs overrated. What do you think, Mr. Nickpocalypse? Are the Raiders franchise over?
Oh, you better hope that T-Dude's not in the chat right now. He will go off. I swear.
Let me tell you what, there's been a lot of controversy with the Raiders. This is just a very small thing. This is a very small thing in the history. This is an accident you don't report to insurance. You just take it to the body shop, get it fixed. It's not big enough to make an insurance claim on it.
And also, Mr. TikTok, again,
What did I just hear?
This is one of the opinions that you've shared where I respect everybody's opinions, but I have to disagree. The Raiders are one of the better teams this season. They're currently leading their division, and they have a lot of emotions to play for. Do I think that they're a Super Bowl contender? No, absolutely not. But do I think that they made good moves and they are going in the right direction? 100%. I think that they will make the playoffs this season, either winning the division or as a wild card. But I think that they will be in the playoffs.
Raiders 2050 Super Bowl champs. Count on it.
2050.
One of my favorite memories of DJ was we had an accounting class together, and it was Super Bowl 53, so Rams and Patriots. And the way our teacher took roll was she would ask a question on the board and call out your name, and you would answer the question, and that's how she would know that you're there. So the question was, who's winning the Super Bowl, Rams or Patriots? And everybody was Rams, Patriots. And DJ, when it got to him, he's like, I really don't care because the Raiders are winning the Super Bowl next season, baby. And it's like, okay. And that did not happen, of course. But it was really funny. So anyways, we're going to move on to the next matchup. It is the Arizona Cardinals taking on their division rival, the San Francisco 49ers. The Cardinals are 7-1, 49ers are 4-3. I get to talk about this game, and
oh, I thought it was me. Never mind.
No.
Damn.
Nick, I'm sorry. Who did you pick? Did you pick Packers? Did you pick Chiefs?
I picked Packers.
Okay. Why are we all? I thought I was gonna be different that last pick. I'm like, dude, you know what? You're right. We need to be different. We need to have a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys read my mind. That's not fair.
Sorry,
man.
And
Nick, I just to let you know, the reason why I didn't have any virtual backgrounds is because I'm actually still logged into your account.
How are we on the same account, man? Log out of that thing. When we're done, get out of there. Anyways, okay, so the Arizona Cardinals coming off their first loss to the Packers, they looked mortal against the Green Bay Packers last weekend. And honestly, I feel like they kind of needed to be humbled a bit. They were, way up there, 7-0, best start to a season they've ever had. Still very impressive, 7-0. I think that they could have easily have been 4-3, even 6-2 at this point. But 7-0 to start a season, that's awesome. DeAndre Hopkins is great. They lost J.J. Watt. He's going to have surgery. The defense is actually really good. But Kyler Murray is day-to-day, if I remember correctly. So he's hurt right now. And then on the other side of things, the San Francisco 49ers, they took on the Bears and beat them. Jimmy Garoppolo even ran for a couple of touchdowns in that game. I was very surprised they don't have George Kittle. The defense isn't as prominent as it was in years past. And honestly, just in this matchup, I got to give the edge to the Cardinals. Like, I have no faith in the 49ers anymore. They've hurt me so much. So, Chris, your pick.
You know me. You know who I'm gonna choose. You gotta give me the dry rub, bro. The dry rub is coming to California again. Going to where's the 49ers stadium's like Santa Clara or something like that?
Yeah,
they're going to Santa Clara, and they're gonna bring the dry rub. They're gonna bring that the Arizona barbecue, just finger licking good. And they're the 49ers. I'm sorry if my friend Mikey sees this. 49ers not gonna get it done against the Cardinals. I'm sorry. To you, dude. If Mikey sees this, tell him you know why.
Okay. And Tanner, your pick.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I think this is easy. You got 7-1 right now. You have the current. They're almost leading. I guess the Packers are leading, but the second place in the NFC leading is now going to play the 49ers. So, give me the Cardinals.
Okay, and
why are you laughing, Chris?
I'm reading the chat
right now.
Let me just.
Oh my god.
T dude, 18. You work with Chris, and I really appreciate
He doesn't
you
work with me.
coming.
We're high school friends.
Oh, excuse me, high school friends. I really appreciate you coming
Hard
and
as it
joining
also
the
needs to be
stream, buddy.
arrested.
But let me just tell you what you're up against. Mr. TikTok is, I believe, a preteen. So Mr. TikTok likes to just,
He's
he
trolling.
Yeah, exactly. He's trolling. That's why we talked about our steak, our Philly cheesesteak, and our nachos. They were all
Oh, they got
delicious.
this symbol. Look at that. That's cool.
Assuming my age, dude,
sorry, man.
Mr. TikTok probably identifies as a 35-year-old.
Older
Man.
than that, buddy. I apologize. I thought you're all right. Just still a teenager, not yet an adult. Okay. Well, we're going to move on to the next matchup. It is the Tennessee Titans taking on the LA Rams in Sunday night prime time. It is the 6-2 Titans taking on the 7-1 Rams. And Chris, you get to talk about this one.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Titans first because they had a really devastating loss with Derrick Henry going out for the rest of the season. They did bring in Adrian Peterson, AP, but AP is not Derrick Henry. He's the predecessor or something like that. I forgot what word it is of Derrick Henry. He's Master Shifu, and Derrick Henry is Po, Kung Fu Panda. But on the other side, we got the Rams, who picked up probably one of the best linebackers in the game right now, in Von Miller. So they got the big three right now. They got Jalen Ramsey, they got Von Miller, and Sam Darnold.
They have Sam Darnold from the Panthers?
Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Yeah.
Wow. Sam switched positions and came to the Rams.
I'm Aaron Donald. Sorry. So they got the big three right now in defense. And that's saying something because, man, their defense, if you didn't think their defense was scary before, man, they are scary now. Yeah, Oh, he said he wants me to read something about. Okay, I'll read that later because that's not. I don't think this is. Oh. Okay, so there's this this Twitter thing that T Dude had sent me, and it's from the Black Substitute Teacher Stan account. Todd Gurley knees getting McRib meat if Adrian Peterson gets another shot before him. I don't know. I really don't know what to do with that information.
Okay.
But the Rams are looking hot. They are one of the hopefuls for the Super Bowl this year. If they do get it, I will be very happy because you all know my man crush, Matthew Stafford, deserves that ring. He's working his booty cheeks off to get there. And, the Rams, I feel, are going to just go and run house on the Titans. The Titans without Derrick Henry are like the Jets without, well, they're just like the Jets.
Yeah. They go back to Ryan Tannehill on the Dolphin days.
Okay, so his knees got to be McRib me if Adrian Peterson gets another chance. Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I don't really know how it ties. I know Todd Gurley played for the Rams, but I don't know what to do with that information.
I'm gonna push you for a pick, Chris.
Oh, I'm choosing Rams.
Okay, perfect. And Tanner.
Coming up right now is my pick on this because this is kind of like a 50-50 thing for me. I think the Rams are the best team, no cap, but Rams are easy picks, 70.9% favored right now. Give me the Rams. But it's weird to say that when you have a team that's 6-2 versus a team that's 7-1, you'd think it'd be a lot closer than it is.
Absolutely. I completely agree. And last week, there were some moments where I was like, oh man, why isn't Matthew Stafford scoring on this play? But then, of course, you still go up 38-0 and everything. So Matthew Stafford is looking like he should have been a Ram all his life, honestly. And Sean McVay is just what the hell is this?
Who's the biggest criminal in the NFL?
What kind of chat engagement is this?
That's a legitimate question.
Well,
There's a
I'll
lot
give you
of
mine.
criminals
It's
in the
Antonio
NFL.
Brown, just straight up. Anyways, gosh, Coach Sean McVay is just an amazing coach.
Richard Sherman.
They definitely deserve a ring, and this is going to. The game does lose a little bit of a shine without Derrick Henry, but I think that even if Derrick Henry would have been there, I think the Rams would have been okay. So give me the Rams. And I swear, guys, we went a sweep on every single pick this week. So that's not good. Or we might all just win every single game. So we'll see what happens. All right. Richard Sherman, Drew Brees. Drew Brees isn't a criminal. What? Maybe for stealing the hearts of New Orleans. Thanks for not even making a noise, you guys. That was awesome.
If you want, we can go over the 20 worst criminals in the NFL, starting with Adam Pac-Man Jones.
How
appropriate.
What about O.J. Simpson?
Oh,
O.J. Simpson's in there, and then
get off the stage.
Who's the other guy who would love to just injure people?
Oh, they got Michael Vick at number 13.
Oh,
There's
Michael
a
Vick is a good
Photoshop
one.
dog, dude,
Yep.
on this photo.
Oh man,
Oh,
I can't think of his name.
Hidamkin Sue.
Perfect.
Ray Lewis.
Perfect. Do you guys remember?
Perfect. Hey, OJ went.
OJ's number 4 on this list. Who's worse than OJ?
I want to know this too. Who's worse than
I
OJ?
don't know. What? Why is this even a ranking?
Yeah, it's like top.
What's
It's
up,
Bleacher
sports
Report.
fan? Welcome
Apparently,
to the...
Robert Rozier. I've never heard of this guy.
Oh yeah, Big
Hey,
Ben actually. He had those
Nick,
He
we have to-
created a cult.
Nick, we have to make a video. It's a NFL criminal tier list.
I'd rather not. But we could give a preview of just like, and welcome back, sports fan. Welcome to our top 10 biggest NFL criminals. Starting off
Start with number 5.
Number 5, Big Ben. He was accused of sexual allegations.
Why does this sound like a top 10's kind of like freaking that
Go
dude
for
with
the
the
horror
voice?
guy.
He's like,
Yeah.
We gotta
if
highlight.
you look
We
closely,
gotta highlight
you
their
could see
other
this.
good talents on and off the field.
Oh my God. Yeah,
if you
the Hall
look
of Fame.
closely, Big Bay
Call it the Hall of Shame. Shout out Rob
There
Walchek
you
from
go.
Fox 2 Detroit. I love that. If you guys don't know Rob Walchek, he does investigative journalism, and all his videos are on YouTube. Shout out Rob Walchek. I love you. I doubt you ever watch this, but I love you.
I have one joke.
So he does the Hall
number
of Shame.
5, Burger King foot lettuce.
What the?
I just said the chat.
Number 5, Big Ben. He was accused of rape. It was made known to the public that he's not actually Big Ben, if you know what I mean.
If you look closely, you can see the specimen right here.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's just
Yeah.
go into the last game. This is horrible. Terrible bit. It's the Monday night matchup. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bears are 3-5. Steelers are 4-3. And who do I have breaking down this game? Tanner.
All right, let's go. What up, Steelers fans? If there's any of you watching this chat, we got the Chicago Bears too. Shout out Rob Walchek. But anyways, we got Ben Roethlisberger at 175 for 269, 1,781 yards completed, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Mac Jones has more yards than Ben this season, but not surprising because Ben's kind of had his own thing going on.
Yeah.
But then we got for Chicago, Justin Fields, number 1. With that monotone voice, those dude. 94 for 158, 991 yards thrown, 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Not surprised being at 3-5. Steelers right now are favored at 67.7% to win, over 32%. That would be for the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears are going to beat the losers this week. Give me the Steelers.
Okay. And
Steelers. One thing I want to add: Steelers coming off a win against the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know.
A very close
That was
game.
terrible.
Low scoring.
Yeah,
close
15
game.
to 10. And then you have the Bears losing to the 49ers last week. So the Bears are not going to be the winners this week.
Fair
Give me
enough.
the Steelers.
I too am going to go with the Steelers. And Chris, you don't get to tell us what you want for your pick because you promised a coin flip, my friend.
Yep.
All right.
Yes, I did.
Do you want the audience
Let's go
to
Bears. Let's
decide
go Bears. Let's go Bears.
which one is which, or
Hold on.
do you have a preference?
Okay.
Is he coming back topless again?
Yeah, I got no. Yeah, I'm coming back topless. Okay, so T-Dude, if you're still in the chat, which side do I give the Steelers? No, I didn't Mr. TikTok. I'm asking. Yes, heads
Well-
to the Steelers.
Yeah, do Mr. TikTok since we went.
Give them tail. Oh yeah, that's right. He T-Dude did choose.
Yeah, we went with T Dudes for tenors. We'll go with Mr. TikTok for you.
Okay, so Steelers heads, Bears tails. All right.
All right. Bring it to the camera.
It's heads.
So you're going with the Steelers.
The Steelers.
We went on. We picked every single game the same.
It's not
I am
fair.
so
DJ,
sorry, everybody.
if you're watching this, please pick differently.
Oh my
And
god.
Ben, wait, we gotta wait for Ben.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got Ben's pick.
We have Ben's picks, and Chris, if you want to go into Instagram right now and take a
Oh,
look at
yeah.
Ben's picks, we can go ahead and start rattling them off. And then, of course, I do hold a poll on my Instagram story where I'm asking just everybody who follows me to vote, and we've been doing that, and it's been pretty good. So let's go ahead and see what people have been saying. Chris, do you have Ben's picks yet?
Yeah. Okay, so he's going Colts,
Okay.
He's going Falcons, and that makes me very upset because every time he picks the freaking Falcons, they win.
Oh, jeez.
He's going Dolphins, Raiders, Patriots, Ravens. You know, he's going against his own team. Cowboys, Bengals, Bills, Chargers, Chiefs. He's going with the Chiefs. Ooh.
It's one of those games.
Cardinals, and then he said Steelers for Monday night, and then the Rams.
Okay.
So he's the only one who sent in their picks that is going different on one. So will he
Jeez.
be in first place next week,
Well,
or will he be in second place?
yeah, because there's only one game difference. Jeez.
Find out on the next episode of
Find out on the
Hold on.
of Dragon Ball Z.
I messaged. I said, DJ, what's the picks? And he liked my message. So hold on.
Well, while we wait for that, I'm going to do the audience picks. So in the Thursday night game, Jets at Colts, it is a 6-4 split for the Colts. Falcons at Saints, it's 8-4 Saints. Cowboys, Broncos at Cowboys, it is 9-2 Cowboys. And right now for the Patriots and Panthers, it's split down the middle. We don't have a true decision, 6-6. For the Vikings and Ravens, it is a 10-1 split, 10 in favor of the Ravens, 1 in favor of the Vikings. Browns at Bengals, 9 in favor of the Bengals, 1 in favor of the Browns. Bills, Jaguars, 7 for the Bills, 4 for the Jaguars. Who picked the Jaguars? My girlfriend picked the Jaguars. Chris, do not say anything.
I'm not saying
she was
anything.
butthurt about what she said.
But what?
About her I'm not even going to repeat it because I don't want it to be in chat, but yeah. Okay. Texans Dolphins 3-8 Dolphins. So a lot of people are going with the Fins. Raiders Giants 8-4 for the Raiders. Chargers Eagles 10 to the Chargers, 2 to the Eagles. Packers Chiefs 7 for the Packers, 4
Look
for the
at the
Chiefs.
look at the swipe up so you can see who voted.
What do you want to know for this game?
I'll just see if any familiar faces pop up. That's
I know
all.
that you voted for the Packers. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cards 49ers, 9 for the Cards, 3 for the 49ers. Titans Rams, 3 for the Titans, 10 for the Rams. And Tanner, I see that you voted for the Titans on this one. You want to change your pick?
Oh, it's just called engagement. The more
Uh-huh.
engagement you get with the post, the more it shares it to more people. So I just click because it gives you a little gives people a
Respect.
little more spice.
Respect.
Add some fuel to the fire.
And then for the final game, Bears Steelers, 3 for the Bears, 9 for the Steelers. And then of course you have my embarrassing. I accidentally made the thumbnail say week 10 instead of week 9. So that was just awful.
Instead of that, Nick, why don't you just you could I don't know. You could just use recent news and just you could use that as a title. Or you could use any of my thumbnails you want for a title.
Mm-hmm.
Not encouraging a clickbait, but if you just wanted to, you could.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a notification.
We're about to end. Had to do. We're about to end. Oh man, that's.
Wait, hold
sucks.
on. I asked him how long. Maybe he could pop in here last second. He said,
Yeah,
give
sure.
me 45 seconds.
Sure. All right.
You
Fine.
got 45 seconds.
All right. Sure. That's fine. We can go ahead and keep talking. But yeah, you guys are both very handsome tonight.
What's your guys' favorite emoji I put in the chat? I didn't know you had all these emojis available.
What is that?
This is
Some
called-
guy grilling?
Customs agent.
Customs agent.
I
That's what it's
guess.
called, customs.
And then we got the wheelchair parking, then the WC. I saw you were putting in the Pisces sign. There's a pancake emoji. Interesting.
That's my emoji pancake.
Mm-hmm. What? Dollars to yen?
Hey, there
Hey,
he is.
we have DJ. How's it going,
The
DJ?
last second picks.
Woo! My boys, I am so happy to be here with you all at the very tail end. I didn't even check in to see if you guys were still going or not. I'm sorry that I missed earlier, but I'm still very happy where I get to see all of your beautiful faces. So how we doing tonight? How we doing?
Hey,
We're
good.
doing good.
We were just wrapping up. We would love your picks, and then if you want to talk about the big news of the week, man, we could definitely talk about it.
T-Dude in the chat said, DJ my favorite. Because he's a
Aw.
Raiders fan too.
Oh, that's my boy right there. Did Jimmy Chang make it his appearance?
He
Yeah,
did at
he
the
was
very
like-
start.
Yeah, the very, very start.
God, the fact that he does that, it warms my heart
Jimmy's
so
a real
much. Jimmy is a real one. He's been one of our boys since day one
Yep.
for a long time. Okay, as far as the news goes with the Raiders, I don't know if I want to get into it. It's too much. It's such a heavy-hearted situation.
I think
Where,
Tanner said it best. He's like, can the Raiders just catch a break?
And you know what? I appreciate those kind words, Tanner, because you're right. If I have not seen one other team in the past, man, since I've been watching NFL football, have to battle such adversity year in and year out. Which, I mean, the Gruden thing was controversial to where I'm like, all right, is the league out for him? Is the league out for the Raiders? And now this, it's where it's like, maybe it's just some weird universal thing going on. But anyways, that's about as much as I'm going to say about it. But to go live rather than send you guys my notes on all the picks, I'm going to go with each pick real quick. Not going to take too much time. But for the Jets and Colts, I'm going the newbie quarterback all day Jets.
I somehow knew you were going to.
I
Wow.
know. Dude, this guy's balling. This guy's calling out Peyton Manning via Twitter, saying, I'm going to beat your record kind of deal. I mean, man, the cojones on that guy. I mean, that's the only thing I got just to say, like, you know what? I want to see. I mean, if he proves me right, I'm the man. If he proves me wrong, I'm a dork. But just because the guy's got, you know, the cojones on him to say something like that, I'm going Jets. Quick one, Bengals bouncing back. Broncos, Cowboys. Broncos are fake. Cowboys all day. Texans, Dolphins. Gah! This one hurts me. What did you go, Chris? Tell me.
I went Dolphins because they were favored, and because I feel like they could do a little bit better against a team with a third string quarterback.
All right. I like that. All right, just because Tanner has been the man rising up to the stands, what did you go, Tanner?
Dolphins,
I think we all went
73.7.
Dolphins.
73.7.
DJ,
Yeah.
this episode was nothing but sweeps. We did not have an argument at all. We all agreed on the same exact picks.
Your pick with the Jets actually defeated
Yes.
the sweep for the Colts.
Yes.
I know.
And
That's why I picked them. I figured that's what it was going to be.
We brought this up too. We were like, man, DJ always has wild picks, so we're guaranteeing that there's going to be some differences here.
Oh yeah, we had a coin flip a few times too, so
Yeah.
it kind of helped with the sweeps.
That's good with the coin flip. I'm not going to go against you guys on this one. Dolphins all day.
Mm-hmm.
I love that because I also love going with Chris's bros, his team. So I love that.
Hey, T-Dude also said pick opposite on all of them. You won't.
All right. That's actually a good one. All right. I know, Tanner, you got to go soon. So I got Saints over Falcons. I got Patriots over Panthers. I got Bills over Jags. I got Ravens over Vikes. Sorry, Ben. I got the Chargers over Eagles. I also have this is a tough one. Packers Chiefs. That is a really tough one with the A-Rod out. Okay, I'm gonna go Chiefs. I hate that though. I hate going against them. But without A-Rod, who knows what the hell they're gonna do. Cardinals Niners going Cardinals. Titans Rams going Rams. You know my man crush with Stafford. And then Bears Steelers going the Steelers all day. Son.
Very nice.
That's
Very
one
nice.
difference. All right.
Yeah, there was only like two differences actually.
And what, Nick? You're wearing a Ram shirt. What is this? This is absolute blasphemous right now. Are you kidding me?
Hey, whenever they're playing the Sunday night game, and honestly, they're ass kicking against the Texans and everything. Like, I'm really just jazzed about the Rams. Don't get me wrong. I still love the Saints, and I'm very happy for what we did. But I've also been wearing my Atlanta Braves hat all weekend. And so it's like, I want to just let Atlanta have some time to shine, you know?
There you go. I like that. And because you know what? F the Astros. That's the big one.
Hashtag anyone but the Astros for me. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, DJ. Hopefully you can stick around for just a couple more minutes on the Zoom. And yeah, we will go ahead and catch everybody next week. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. What do you guys think is going to be your game of the week, Chris?
I am going to say the Rams playing the Titans. That's going to be a good one.
Tanner.
Sunday night.
Packers Chiefs.
Packers Chiefs. DJ.
You know, I'm gonna go Raiders Giants is my game of the week, and because I really don't know how the Raiders are going to respond to where without all this stuff happening, even on top of Gruden's, I feel like we all would feel good about the Raiders winning, but because of how hard what they got, I mean, it could really go either way. So for me, Raiders Giants. We'll see how they respond.
All right, and I'm going with Browns and Bengals. I'm going to hope for a shootout in that game. I think that would be a lot of fun. All right, with that being said, those have been our NFL weekly predictions, and that's the final score. Thank you, and good night.